What's up, y'all? Welcome to You Know What to Do in a Piece with Netta. And today is I Am Mindful Wednesday. And today I wanted to talk about the youth. So I wanted to talk about how we should be mindful on how we are role models to our youth. Because youth don't really listen, they emulate. And how we know? Because we were all young children and teens. And what we did, we followed what we seen. We didn't always listen. Not saying that they don't listen, but we follow what we seen. You know, a lot of times our parents be like, don't do this, and they did it anyway. We follow what we seen as when we became adults, or even then as children, you know, we got snuck and got away with it. But I wanted to talk about that today because I feel like a lot of the youth is being judged, especially when things are put on TV and social media and things of that nature. And I just look at it like, weren't you young at one point? And you may not have did something maybe as severe or, you know, maybe as catastrophic as some people may say, but the only reason why they being judged so hard is because there's cameras everywhere. There is nothing new under the sun, and people out there know for sure you was out there doing something you ain't have no business doing. The only reason why you didn't get caught because you was slick with it. Your mama friends wasn't outside, or wasn't nobody outside that you knew that would tell on you, or if they was, they was cool. They kept it on the low, or some parents didn't even care. Just like some don't. Like I said, it's not new under the sun, and it was no cameras. You didn't get caught because there was no cameras. There's cameras everywhere. Now, trauma can be generational. We need to be mindful that these kids may be having trauma. If there's no art programs, and it can be martial arts, writing, playing instruments, spoken word, whatever. Sports. If they don't have those activities to balance out the schoolwork, what outlet are they giving? Because watching TV and being on a computer or on their phones is not doing it. And so it's pent up energy, especially like the teens and stuff. So they're going through puberty, they got the hormones and the sexual energy, which there's nothing wrong with sex. But they need an outlet. So they either having sex or sometimes being violent to each other, or just doing stuff that they don't even realize that they have to take accountability for, because they're emulating what they see. Just, you know, and it's not all of them. There's kids out here doing the damn thing. But for the children who may not have that same path, we can make it a little easier for them by changing ourselves and making sure we love ourselves, because that's the catalyst to the relationships outside of ourselves. We just need a more holistic approach on how to assist the youth, assist these children. Okay? We need to first allow them to be themselves and express themselves and hear what they have to say, because you only can assume. We only can assume. I want to hear, what do they have to say? What do you want? What do you want out of life? And then don't judge it, because just because it's not your vision or you fear what you don't understand. So If they don't value their life, or they have a lack of self-love and confidence, and then you're putting more judgment because of your own inner reflections of what you feel about yourself, how you think it's going to make them feel? And then you want them to have respect for you because you're an elder, but you don't have respect for them. It goes both ways. It's still energy. So, and then you're supposed to respect the youth, because then they'll respect themselves, and then they'll respect you. You can't you can't demand respect just because they're children. You know, a lot of us was raised on fearing our parents instead of respecting them. You rather your children respect you than fear you. And you have to respect your children so that they can grow up and respect other people and respect themselves most of all, because, you know, we want our children to have a form of humility, and to have humility you have to have self-love, that they coexist with one another. If you lack self-love, then you won't understand how to exude that energy of humility. But I just wanted to talk about that today. Like, don't judge them. Let's not judge them so harshly because everything is on TV and everything is on camera. Because if it wasn't, then maybe we wouldn't know. So, you know, there's a polarity of everything. But we need to teach them to master that duality within them. You know, we need to transform them inside out instead of outside in. Stop focusing on what they're doing wrong, because whatever we focus on, it magnifies. Focus on what they're doing right, because a lot of them don't even know that they have that option. So if we give them that option, or if we give them an example of that, not saying we can take away their life experiences of what they're supposed to learn in this life, but let's make it a little easier on them. So please like, share, and subscribe. That is the end of this video. I love y'all. Y'all have a great day. Peace.